Hi everyone, it's Jasmine Rose here with your weekly oracle card reading. This is for Monday the 29th of February to Sunday the 6th of March. Because this week ends on Mother's Day, I thought it would be a good idea to use the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. So we go to Monday, Tuesday. For the start of the week we have devotion. Okay, we've got a picture of the Virgin Mary and she's surrounded by lots of children. And it says, as I fully commit to my values, relationships and God, I am clear about what to do. So really I feel this card is about not necessarily devotion to a God or a religion. I feel as if it's more devotion to yourself. It's asking you to devote to yourself in the sense that you give yourself service first. And sometimes we become so wrapped up in serving other people that we run out of energy. We run out of stamina and we run out of time for ourselves, and that we often end up feeling neglected, and this can sometimes make us feel resentful about what's going on in our life. Sometimes we feel as if we give so much but nothing is ever really returned. I feel as if this card is asking you to kind of go within and spend a little bit of time every day giving back to yourself. Being of service to yourself, and a really good way to do this is to implement it into your routine twice a day. Even if it just means getting up half an hour earlier to give yourself some time, whether it be that you pray, meditate, journal, listen to inspiring music, listen to relaxing music, listen to something that is going to uplift you. So for some of you it may be exercise first thing in the morning. That helps you release all your tension and your stress and your worry. But also implement that into your daily life, and also implementing this into your life, giving yourself time to wind down at night. Give yourself a bedtime ritual where you maybe switch off your electronic devices, come away from social media, come away from the TV, maybe listening to relaxing music, take a bath, go for a walk, anything to signal to yourself and your brain that is it, you're closing down for the day and you're ready for deep rest. For me, getting up a little bit earlier in the morning to get my first meditation of the day. I also like to do some positive affirmations, and that kind of gets me in the feeling of loving gratitude, being grateful for everything that I have. I also got into the habit of, when my little one goes to nursery, that I go to the gym, and this gives me the energy. It gives me a good way to release and feel good about myself, and that kind of continues throughout my day. My mood is uplifted for the rest of the day. So really, whatever it is for you, I feel this card is asking you to serve yourself first. Remember, you can't serve other people if your cup is empty. You need to go to the source, whether that be God, whether that be the universe, whether it just be you, and whatever it takes to nourish you before you can nourish other people, before you can commit to doing other things. And maybe that you just need to take a couple of days away this week, take a much needed sick day at work, take some annual leave, whatever it is, just to get you back on track, to feeling more like yourself again. Is going to make you more productive in the long run. It might also give you clear insight into what it is that you really want to do and what it is that you really want to do. As we move on to the middle of the week, we've got the present moment. I am fully present in the here and now. The first thing that really strikes me about this is the fact that she's wearing red robes, and for me that really relates to the root chakra, and that gives feelings of stability, feelings of survival. And when this is out of balance, we sometimes feel that we're lacking in money, lacking in energy. In the moment, we're living either in the future, where we're anxious and worrying about what's going to happen next, or we're living in the past and feeling depressed. This is asking you to focus on the here and now. I feel as if this also involves issues to do with housing, and I feel as if there's a need to kind of be grateful for where you are just now. For some of you there is a move taking place, but I feel as if that will come about on its own, and I feel as if you need to kind of stop worrying about things, worrying about how it's all going to look, how it's all going to pan out, and you need to focus on the here and now and deal with everything as it comes up. I'm also been drawn to the fact that she's got the child on her lap here, and for me this is kind of telling me that if it is at all possible, like if you've got children or you have friends or family with children, spend some time around them, because you'll soon realise how they live only in the present moment. They aren't concerned about what they're doing next week, next month. They don't worry about these things that we do as adults. They're very focused on play. I feel as if you need to kind of focus on the play aspect for yourself. What is it that you enjoy that kind of makes you forget about your worries, forget about work for the day, whether it's playing a game, reading a book, something that takes the time for you that you enjoy doing. It could also be that you spend some much needed time with a child this week and allow yourself to realise that children express unconditional love. Society doesn't start getting a hold of them until they're much older, so they've got new fresh energy and they can really teach yourself how to love yourself again, especially when they are giving you so much love. Take the time to really receive that. Now as we go on to the end of the week, it says, open your heart. I allow myself to feel the full range of emotions, especially all forms of love. So this is really about opening up the heart chakra, and this is for those of you who are maybe feeling as if you constantly give, but don't ever really allow yourself to receive. You're always giving to other people and you really take the time for yourself. This week is really about self-love, self-appreciation, and remember it's not selfish to invest in yourself. Selfish is a really negative word, and it's used to describe people who manipulate other people into getting to do what they want them to do, and people who only think about themselves but don't have any regard for anyone else. And this is not you. Don't let anybody tell you you're selfish for taking a little bit of time out to replenish yourself, because when you do, you're able to give back more than what you already had, because your cup is full. Your cup is full, do not run on empty. But it's saying, allow myself to feel the full range of emotions. Allow myself to feel the full range of emotions, especially all forms of love. I feel as if this is telling you to open your heart and get yourself into the feelings of gratitude and alignment with love. Going back to this morning ritual of fitting things into your day to kind of do things for yourself. You know, get yourself into a feeling of gratitude by kind of listing off the things that you're grateful for, such as your family, your friends, the home that you have, the fact that you've got running water, the fact that you have a bed to sleep in, and kind of get the feelings of gratitude and moving along. And I feel as if once you do this, it really does open up your heart space. But also look at what the people round about you are doing. Like, maybe they don't always say that they love you, but maybe they're doing something which is a gesture of love that sometimes we overlook. It might be that they run an errand for you and help you out that way, or do some housework. Some people show love in different ways, and I feel as if it's just allowing yourself to open your heart and receive that. In exchange, you're able to give love out. Also, when it comes to feeling the full range of emotions, I feel as if I need to say that you've been told that it's safe for you to let those feelings out. For those of you who sometimes feel as if they can't cry or they can't let themselves display emotion because it's a sign of weakness, it's asking you to let these things out. It's safe for you to do that in a way, if you're surrounded in a positive environment with positive people. Allow yourself to cry if you're upset, cry if you're tired, cry if you're feeling low, and let it out. There's nothing wrong with expressing these forms of human emotion, and in doing so, you're validating your own feelings, and you're letting other people validate your own feelings as well. It's a natural reaction to cry, to smile, to laugh, whatever it is you need to do. And I feel as if in expressing your emotion, you're giving that love back to yourself. It is a week of self-love. So that's all I've got for this week, and I look forward to seeing you next week.